Have you ever wondered what the world will look like when Jesus returns? Imagine a moment so profound, so transformative, that it changes the course of history forever. Today, we're diving into one of the most intriguing signs that the Bible tells us will precede the return of Jesus. Buckle up, because this is a journey you won't want to miss. The Bible is filled with prophecies and signs about the end times, but there's one sign that stands out among the rest. In Matthew 24, verse 14, Jesus himself tells us, "And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in the whole world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come." This verse is not just a statement, it's a promise and a mission. Let's break it down. The gospel of the kingdom refers to the good news of Jesus Christ, his life, death, and resurrection, and the salvation he offers to all who believe. This message is meant to reach every corner of the globe, touching the hearts of people from every nation, tribe, and tongue. But what does it mean for us today? In our modern world, we have unprecedented tools at our disposal to spread the gospel. From social media to satellite television, the message of Jesus can travel faster and farther than ever before. Think about it. Just a few decades ago, the idea of reaching billions of people with a single message would have seemed impossible. Yet, here we are, living in a time when the gospel can be shared with a click of a button. But it's not just about technology. It's about people, ordinary people like you and me, taking up the call to share the love of Jesus with those around us. Whether it's through a conversation with a neighbor, a mission trip to a distant land, or even a simple act of kindness, every effort counts. We are all part of this grand mission, and every step we take brings us closer to the fulfillment of this prophecy. Now, you might be wondering, how close are we to seeing this sign fulfilled? While it's hard to pinpoint an exact timeline, we can see the progress being made. Mission organizations report that the gospel has reached more people in the last few decades than in the previous centuries combined. There are still unreached people groups, but the momentum is undeniable. As we look forward to the return of Jesus, let's remember that we have a role to play. We are called to be the light in a world that desperately needs hope. So, let's embrace this mission with passion and purpose, knowing that every effort we make is part of God's divine plan. The return of Jesus is a promise that brings hope and anticipation. The sign of the gospel being preached to all nations is not just a prophecy. It's a call to action for each of us. Let's be inspired to share the love of Jesus in our daily lives, knowing that we are part of something much bigger than ourselves. Together, we can help fulfill this incredible prophecy and prepare the way for the return of our Savior.